This is me recording a video within like a minute or two of gaining consciousness. I'm walking over to our TV because we have like a red hue light that actually comes on at night. It doesn't come on at this light in the morning, but if not, there'd be fucking no light in here. You wouldn't be able to fucking see me. But it's interesting. During my times of like these prolific entrepreneur capabilities, you know, which is certainly what's going on now, late in my life, but also throughout my life. There are times. So when I'm really like in gear, working very, very well, what happens is I'm literally working while I'm sleeping. I know people hear that and say, "Jay, fucking, you're a fucking wacko." But I mean, I've been doing this my whole life. Again, not at all periods of my life, but while I'm really into a project, I'm thinking through things in my dreams. I literally dream about what I'm doing, but it's not like I'm dreaming. It's not like I'm flying over fucking, a 360 hoop tournament or something. No, it's actually really like the same type of thinking that goes on during the day. It's just going on at night. It takes a little longer to work through things, but I think through it. Essentially, I think through ideas, and this occurs while I'm like not completely conscious during my REM cycles. I mean, I can't even remember the things that happened last night, but I know they're stored somewhere. But like most recently, I was just thinking about Keith. So, okay, Keith, I have a call with him. I have some ideas of how I can bring him in to take a more active role. And so we kind of have a period between like November, December, January, February, and March. It's like 4 months. There's some really critical stuff that I want to give him ownership of, to really own in every possible way related to the manufacturing process, kind of the whole supply side, all of that. But then I want to have a kind of review point at the end of March and say, Keith, we need you to take like a fucking really active role after that. Like basically this would be his full-time gig. This would be his main gig. Anyhow, so I was thinking through that while I'm sleeping. There's a bunch of shit. Like in the middle, I was dreaming about Exalted's running club, okay? And contacting Julia, who's going to do a running club. And the idea was that I would say, Julia, we're a coach of Seminole High School. We can use the track and field spot, and like a few things like that. Now it's common when you guys see that I all of a sudden wake up in the middle of the night and I create a task. I do that because I forget shit if I don't. Like when you're dreaming, you don't remember if you wait too long. So when I do wake up from a dream where I was thinking about something specific, and usually like if I go to sleep with a challenge, like something that I don't have an answer to, it's not uncommon that during the night my brain works through that challenge to come up with a fucking solution. I'm going to start documenting. When you see these fucking videos with this light, you just know that this was a video that was done like after sleeping. Now I'm not going to record these fucking videos in the middle of the night. No, fuck it, I can't do that shit. So some of the stuff that happens like deep in the night, that'll just have to be. I mean, if it's an actionable task, sometimes I will like I'll turn myself back awake and fucking put that shit in through an Asana task so it's captured, or send a message or something like that. Like that's possible. But the stuff that I work through, like if it's really important, I'll be working through that on my dreams the whole fucking night. So I will remember it in the morning. Like right now, I'll remember it, because it'll be something I've been thinking about, like kind of going through ideas. We're going to do this. I really can't even explain it because it's not the normal thinking process. It's like a dream version of the thinking process, but it absolutely correlates to business and strategy. And so anyhow, again, I wake up very rested. I'm rested. It's my fucking REM cycle, dude. Now that's why I think, a person that that takes cannabis to sleep or just is a cannabis user, why they prescribe it for PTSD, it takes away the REM cycle. And to me, the REM cycle is kind of what makes me the special person that I am. I honestly feel like I can give a lot of credit to things that I think through while I'm fucking sleeping. So, I don't know how many other people in this world who would even admit it, how many people like work while they sleep. But I mean, I literally work while I sleep. I literally am like working through stuff, not like large volumes of things. It's just like sometimes they're important things. And I spend like, it's like my brain works very slowly while I'm dreaming. It's a dream state. It's a different way of thinking through things. Um, but for sure, ideas come out of that, and then for sure, like initiatives come out of that. It's like, hey, and it's like related to something specific. So it's not like I wake up, hey, I'm going to invent this new whatever. No, that don't. I mean, I don't. It's possible, but generally, that's not what it is. This is just kind of like an extension of the workday process or extension of something that's going on, and it's part of my success formula. I don't know. It's fucking weird as fuck, but it's true. So so that's it. I'm gonna keep recording these because I'm just curious to see now that I'm gonna keep track of it a little bit more in a video, like what the fuck is going on at night where I'm waking up with that shit. I mean, I should probably wake up and record videos as I'm waking up and having consciousness on something, because when I wake up in the morning, something that I was dreaming on in the beginning of the sleep night might, like I might not even remember it in the morning, but it's stored somewhere. You know what I mean? Like it might be like next week I'm working on something, it comes back. Maybe the reason why I have so many ideas so quickly at times is because maybe those ideas were not created at the moment when I say them during the day. Maybe they've been, maybe I've been spending many hours while I'm sleeping fucking thinking through shit, and that's why I have ideas during the day. I don't know. I mean, who the fuck knows how a person's brain works? But I'm pretty sure my brain works a lot different than a normal fucking person. Like a lot different. Amy wants to study my fucking brain for science when I die, so no fucking way. No. But I mean, let science figure that shit on its own. But I'm not having fucking scientists fuck with my brain when I'm dead. No, I have a plan, a very eccentric plan for what's going to happen to my body parts when I die. And Amy doesn't want to do it, but that's okay. I'm going to have pretty substantial legal mechanisms in place that will take full control of everything I want to get done when I'm fucking dead relative to my body. So if I have any indication that someone's not going to follow my fucking directives, I'll take those matters into my own hands while I'm still fucking alive. So yeah. All right. Well, that's enough of a fucking video for today. Good morning.